From August 27th through September 7th, I went through my day as normal, going to class, going to work, studying in the library, and hanging out with friends. One thing was different. At every meal throughout that week and a half, I logged what I ate and drank, and took pictures of them. Join me as I go on this adventure through time. The cafeteria, more commonly known as the CAF, is such a wonderful place to eat. You walk in the door and smell the aroma of many different foods. The lady at register right inside the door gladly takes my card and swipes it. One meal down, many more to go for the week. I usually make my rounds throughout the CAF, passing by the stir-fry station, Mexican station, dessert area, hamburger joint, American station, pizza bar, and the sandwich bar. I see all this delicious food with such a variety to choose from. There's so much food I feel I have a quota to fill because I paid all this money and I need to make it worth my while. The American and Mexican stations rotate through different entrees. One day, the American station might be meatloaf or pork tenderloin, and the next be chicken cordon bleu or Monterey chicken. There are usually 3 to 4 sides that accompany the main entree at each meal. The Mexican station will switch from fajitas to nachos to gyros or euros, which aren't even Mexican, so I don't know if I should keep calling it a Mexican station. Anyhow, the sandwich bar, with its variety of breads, meats, cheeses, and salads, such as tuna or a chicken salad, will meet all your needs if you are in the mood for a sandwich. The pizza bar always has the most common pepperoni and cheese pizzas, as well as rotating through calzones, beef, and Canadian bacon pizzas. The one I didn't mention is the salad bar, because I do not visit it very often. It's just too healthy for me. Actually, I'm not much of a salad person. I have to really be in the mood for a salad to get one, as I found myself only in the mood for one at 2 meals at some point in that time period. The potatoes, previously processed and not so nutritional, especially since most of the nutrients are in the skins, are worse after an increase in calories by adding sour cream, butter, cheese, and bacon bits. Even though I can change things up by adding condiments to the potatoes and making a real chicken sandwich, I do not go to the CAF every day, or else I would get sick of it in about a week. An alternative to the cafeteria is this other slice of heaven called the Student Center, where they have Pizza Hut, Chick-fil-A, Grillworks, Quiznos, and a sushi bar. It's like a fast food restaurant on steroids. The only reason I go there to eat is to go to Chick-fil-A to get a #1 combo, a chicken sandwich, waffle fries, and a Dr. Pepper. I never feel like getting pizza at Pizza Hut in the Student Center due to the fact that I'm never in the mood for pizza when I go there, since I eat so much at the cafeteria. Kids these days have a lot more choices of drinks than generations before us. Although I have so many choices, I drink Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, or milk for breakfast. Making more than one trip to the Coke machine with 2 cups, not just one, has made me realize how much Coke I was drinking. Don't worry. Although I did not mention water, I do drink it throughout the day, during classes, and in my dorm, especially on days I go to the Hyper for exercise. Speaking of the Hyper, I'll be going there quite a bit, considering it is included in tuition. And I have found throughout my research that I ate at least 1 piece of pizza every time I went to the cafeteria to eat. That can't be good for you. So in order not to gain the freshman 15, I feel the need to exercise a lot. I also find myself eating quite a bit more than if I were to go get something at Wendy's, Burger King, or even at home. I don't know which is a better trade-off, eating healthier food, but more of it, or less healthy food and less of it, with the assumption that the cafeteria is more healthy than the fast food restaurants. Even if the cafeteria is slightly healthier, I have a tendency to eat really fast, which gives me the ability to eat more, because by the time I recognize that I am full, I've eaten maybe twice the amount that I would have if I was eating slow. So when I order something where the amount is limited, I eat only that portion. I don't order anything other than what I just ate. Like for dinner 2 Sundays in a row, I ate Wendy's barbecue boneless chicken wings, with fries, Dr. Pepper, and ranch to dip the wings in. Along with dinner and lunch, I realize that I eat breakfast now that I am in college. But it's not only when I have been here at school, but also at my grandparents' house. As I look back on my week and a half, I noticed that none of those meals that I ate for breakfast were cooked or prepared by me. 4 of the 6 times I ate breakfast during this week and a half, I had French toast, eggs, bacon, or sausage. 3 of the 4 times I had French toast, I had a biscuit and gravy with it. The other 2 days, I did not have French toast. I had pancakes or a waffle, which are basically all the same. All during high school, I never would eat breakfast, since I valued sleep over eating. But now that I have time between early classes, I have time to eat. But that is only on Tuesday and Thursday, so the other days where I would have to get up before classes to eat, I do not, because I still value sleep over food somewhat. Not only during the school year, but also throughout the summer, I did not eat breakfast. Even if I woke up early and was just sitting around the house, I wouldn't eat until lunch, and for lunch I would fix something very easy, something that didn't take long to make. Point made, I am very lazy. How lazy can you be to not eat breakfast because it is not already made for you? When I was working during the summer, I would not eat breakfast because I wanted to sleep until I had to go to work, because I would stay up late and be tired the next day. So staying up late does not only make me tired, but also I do not get as much nutrients since I want sleep until I have to be somewhere. There's one good and one bad thing about college for me. In a physical health aspect, I'm eating breakfast, which boosts my metabolism. But at the same time, I'm allowing myself to be lazy, which is also physical health, but negative. Because I was so hungry when going to eat, from the lack of breakfast, I noticed that I did not really care what I ate. I would continually repeat the things I ate, as I am an indecisive person. The things that influenced what I ate were for the most part not based on what sounded good. I found myself asking while eating something, why did I even get this? This doesn't sound good and isn't good. This attitude resulted in quite a bit of wasted food. It's interesting that there was this kid in the cafeteria who was collecting the wasted food and found that on average, people that ate in the cafeteria wasted about 154 pounds of food daily. I recognized how much food I was wasting, as I found myself trying to avoid the guy as I put my plates on the dishwashing trays. Not wanting to get caught by him, for he would see what I was wasting. The other things that influenced my choices on food were the amount of time I had to eat, and where I was on campus, or where on campus I was going. The times that I went to the student center and had Chick-fil-A were times when I was going to my brother's house off of Barrington, or leaving town for the weekend wanting a quick and easy food source, as the lines to the cafeteria were out the door on occasion. All this journaling for a week and a half has led me to find that I am lazy, impatient, wasteful, and that I eat the same things on a regular basis, which are not healthy foods. I don't say that to be negative, but to share what looking at a week of your eating habits can show you, those being few of the many things that may result in your findings. I encourage you to try jotting down what you eat throughout a week and see what results you come out with. Over and out, Clip Springer.